Hey guys. Well, hey. Well, first of all, this isn't a hate against the invisible children. This isn't it. Well, hate kind of against Kony. It's more of, I don't know, inform. But this whole Kony thing is just completely biased. That film was filmed back in 2003. And as in our generation, we should all know, things can happen over a course of a year. Like 9/11 happened in a matter of an hour. And, well, it's been 9 years. I'm math right now. So imagine what could have happened in those 9 years. Well, I know the video shows you that they spread out of Uganda and they're in Africa. But the thing the video doesn't really show you about is the fact that Kony's not completely stopped adopting children and stopped using them. He still does use child soldiers, but it's gone down a lot. It's not like 300, it's not 400, it's still maybe in the thousands. And I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's right, it's wrong on so many levels. And this isn't a hate against invisible children. I've been part of invisible children for years now, as long as I've been able to use a computer. This isn't new. This has been around before any of us were born. This has been around as long as, I don't know, maybe when people figured out guns and children or their minds are easily molded. So, and pretty much this Kony is really bad. I agree we should get him famous and arrested, but he isn't #1 on the FBI list right now anymore. He's still in the top 10, top 5, I believe. I haven't completely finished my research yet, so that statement's not true, or it might be true. Don't listen to. Okay, yeah, don't hate. Please don't hate. You notice haters will hate, but try. You can't change the world with one or two, as many Facebook or tweets you put. Stop trying. Like, yes, you seem like a better person. You see Justin Bieber, you see people from Jersey Shore, the Kardashians tweeting and Facebooking about it. But make a change. And don't just focus on the one thing. There's more than just the invisible children. There's the dying children of AIDS, starvation, and sickness and illnesses due to lack of nutrition, lack of medicine, lack of fresh water. There are, oh my goodness, I had a list of this because this is what I do. Oh my lord. There's warlords, there's drought, there's lack of food. There's so much you can do. There's so much in Africa besides the invisible children. Yes, there's a special place in my heart for them, and there always will be. But we can't, yes, people say there's fixing small things at once. Instead of just narrowing down the invisible children, how about trying to help all the children? The invisible, the sick, the dying, the hungry, the dehydrated. Try helping them all. Make it one big picture. That's it. Make Africa one big picture. God, there's churches collecting donations. I know for a fact there's a Catholic church here in Swanee that's having a show this weekend, I believe, on they're having donations for Africa, and they're going straight for Africa. I know for a fact that the Lutheran United Methodist Church, their youth group had try to raise enough money to build 10 wells and to build a humane house in Africa. And they tried to do that in a year, and I believe they did reach their goal. And there's more you can do. Just look and reach out. If you can research, there's the internet. The internet has power. You all know that. Research. I know it's sappy, but those commercials, I wouldn't really trust them because we don't know if 100% of the profit is going to Africa. I would find maybe a church or a company and I would research its background and make sure 100% of the profits are going to Africa, because just even the smallest thing, sending canned foods, or having a food drive, or raising money for medicines and research and medical supplies to go to Africa, can mean the smallest thing. Just the smallest things can make the biggest change. Just try and help. Don't fuck. I'm not hating against the guy's whole Kony project. I think he did take a really good advantage of the social networking. I give kudos to him as a filmmaker and his son and all that. He's kudos. But maybe we can use that to help spread the word of everything else. We can try to save Africa completely. I don't know about you, but I want this generation to be the generation we save Africa.